Everyone, welcome to Edith's Sensational Kitchen. On today's video, I'm going to be making sardine pastry. So these are the ingredients we are going to be using for this sardine pastry. We have our all-purpose flour and a pinch of salt on top of it. Then our vegetable oil. We have our diced onions, curry powder, also a pinch of salt. And this is our sardine. And we have our paprika or Scotch bonnet pepper. Then we have our egg to brush our pastry, and we have a glass of milk, and we're going to be using this sachet of active yeast. So let's start immediately without wasting our time. Well, while I was introducing my ingredients, I did not introduce sugar. I'm just going to be putting just a little bit of sugar to it. So we're going to be pouring in our sieved flour into the food processor. Remember I said I sieved my flour, otherwise you will have lumps in it. I'll go in with the sugar. So I'm going to be adding our active yeast. And what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be separating the egg yolk from the egg white. So I'm going to be using this egg separator. Just want to add a little bit of it. It all depends on you. With the help of this egg separator, that's it. So I return this one back. This is what we are going to use to brush our pastry. So I'll go in with our vegetable oil. So we're going to be mixing our ingredients. Adding the milk gradually so that our dough can come together. Processor here. So I'm just like kneading the dough just gently, because our food processor have done a perfect job. So I just want to keep the dough light to rest and also to double in size. So we'll come back, we'll continue with our video. So while our dough is resting, this is our sardine. So I'm going to be adding all these other spices, onions to it, because this is our filling. And I'm not going to be stir frying it because it's going to bake along with our pastry. So I'm going to add our pepper to it. I want it to be spicy. So once our dough is ready, we're going to spread this on it and we'll wrap then bake. It's as easy as that. I'm just mashing it. So I'm going to be keeping this in the fridge and wait for our dough. Then we'll come back and continue. See you in a bit. So our dough, as you can see, has doubled in size. So I'm just removing any form of excess air. We're going to be rolling it out so that we can put our filling, which is our sardine. So I'm going to flour the surface again. So I'm going to roll it again. So I'm going to be cutting our dough into a straight line. Okay. So I'm going to be taking off this excess. I'll put it here. I'll make use of that one later. So what I'm going to be doing right now, I'm going to be putting our filling at the middle. So I'm going to be brushing the edge gradually. This is where we're going to seal the amount of the dough, just one side of it. So I'm going to be that. So do the same. Put it. So guys, what I did, I closed the mat of the pastry and I used the fork to like seal up the mouth. So I'm going to cut it into 3 sides. Okay, I think some is going to be more than 3. I'm using my pizza cutter to cut it. So what I'm going to be doing now, my pan is here. I've already greased my pan. I'm going to be moving it one after the other. So our pastry is already on our baking pan. So I just want to use my new blade just to put a little stripes on it like this. I want to see this line once it's baked. Once I'm through with this, I'm going to brush it with the egg yolk. Then I'm going to be sprinkling a little bit of sesame seed on it. What I'm doing is a easy pastry that you can make on your own for your family. So I'm going to be using the egg yolk to brush our pastry. You can use the egg yolk, you can use the egg white, whichever one you prefer. The egg yolk is going to help our sesame seeds to stick to the pastry. So once I'm through brushing it, I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of the sesame seed on it. So just want to top it with just a little bit of sesame seed, not too much. My daughter does not like it. So what I'll do, I might not put in every one of them, so that the one that there is no sesame seed, she will be able to eat it. So, okay, I'll just put on this batch and leave the other side because of my daughter's preference. So I'll just leave the other one, start putting it on it. So I'm going to be keeping it in the oven. I like to double in size a little bit before we bake. See you in a bit. So guys, I preheated my oven. So our pastry is going inside the baking oven. We're going to allow it to bake for about 40 to 45 minutes. See you when our pastry is ready. Guys, our pastry is ready, as you can see from the oven glass. So I'm about to bring it out. It's golden brown. This is the outcome of our pastry. These are the ones I sprinkled sesame seed and the ones I did not put sesame seed. So guys, that is it on today's video. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Please watch this video to the very end and try this recipe at home. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you very much. Please continue to encourage me by watching my videos to the end and give the video a thumbs up. That's it on today's video. It's very soft. That's it. This is the inside of our sardine pastry. You can call it sardine roll. So that's it for today's video. See you next time on the next video. Bye.